Hello, hello, and welcome to a New York Times monthly bonus puzzle solve. This is an in-the-car edition of this series, and we are solving the puzzle for August 2025, a construction by Amy Lucido, with the title of Summer Syllabus. So I'm not sure what that entails. We hopefully it won't be too out of date. It is only now just the second week of September. So let's see what is on our summer syllabus for our August 2025 monthly bonus puzzle. It blank with us. I should know this. I can see the cover of the book by Colleen Hoover, and I can't remember what it is. We'll come back to that. Maybe there will be a bunch of summer reading titles here in this puzzle. We'll see. Not that would be this. I'm glad my blank died. Best-selling memoir of 2022. I think this is Mom. I'm glad my mom died. I'm not 100%, and I can't remember the name of the author now either. But I think the things I missed in the description of this video might be a long list, but let's see. The Optimist's Daughter author Welty. Ramona? No, I don't know. Relaxing spot to read if you don't mind the risk of getting your book wet. The pool, presumably. What does that make this? Oh, maybe not the pool, but maybe a bath. Because this one, frankly, in a text will be TBH, to be honest. Composer Joseph will be composer Joseph Haydn. Computer gurus informally, IT gods, IT something, reps, I'm not sure. Hospital sticker for short. Something looks off here. Hospital sticker. A sticker. You stick someone with a needle, a hypodermic needle. A home for an old woman in a nursery rhyme is a shoe. Old lady who lived in a shoe. IT prose, this could be perhaps. Spot for Hester Prynne's scarlet letter on her dress, I believe. Is where the scarlet letter goes. Yeah, not happening. No, that could be. Let's see. A screenwriter Ben with the autobiography, A Child of the Century. I really don't know. Loose garments worn in the Middle Ages, possibly tunics. Daniel J. Blank, author of many parenting books, not a clue. Shadowfax to Gandalf, horse, or with an S at the beginning, maybe more likely steed. 2024 nonfiction work by Ta-Nehisi Coates with the... What are his books called? Can't remember. Cry at a bullfight, probably Olay. Recipe direction mix, possibly. What presumably happens during some fade to black scenes? Sex? Do they often fade to black on sex scenes? Maybe? Inventor Whitney is Eli Whitney. So what's the mess I am, maybe? Format for some old... no. Format for some old text, old audiobooks. Tape, probably. Buck in the Call of the Wild for one. Jack London, right? I don't know what Buck is. Chicago trains are L's. Boy blank boy. David Levithan title. Yeah, my knowledge of the syllabus is sorely lacking. Descriptive language. I mean, adjectives? I don't know. Okay. What about this? Amount of time it takes to turn a page. I don't know what they're looking for there either. Rocker, who wrote the memoir Broken Music. Is this Sting? Photo blow-up abbreviation. Fear of flying writer Jong. Descriptive language. I can't confirm if this is Sting. Bookish Granger. Is this Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter books? The Diamond Age. Blank Young Ladies Illustrated Primer. 1 Young Ladies? That would make sense. Things on an agenda. Items. But then what? What amount of time it takes to turn a page? Something's wrong. Maybe it's our young ladies, or great thing to bring on a summer vacation. See, I would have thought this would be like books. Great thing to bring. Reading list, or frequent library patron most likely. Again, I would have expected something like book lover. Don't judge a book by its cover, for one. An idiom. The sun has come out behind me. I'm wondering if I am backlit. It looks okay, actually. I'm getting some noise from outside, but let's keep going. Let's check these downs. Not online. Online is IRL, in real life. Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, author Brown. I don't know. Bitter Pub Offering, for short, an IPA into Pale Ale, typically bitter. Reason to Call a Plumber would be a leak. This looks like maybe D. Brown. Angle of Repose, Wallace Stegner classic. This is the only thing I think that would fit here. Book nerd, maybe. Frequent library patron. Book nerd would fit there. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Nope. Bookworm, maybe then. Because this will be Wonka, the Charlie and Chocolate Factory chocolatier. The person who makes the chocolate is Wonka, Willy Wonka. Suffix for east or west. Eastern or western. Indian prince could be a Raja. Mowgli's friend in the Jungle Book. Akela. Was Akela the friend? Yeah. No. I thought Akela was the sort of the father wolf that took him in. I don't remember. Titular Austen heroine. Is this Eyre again? Jane Eyre again? We just had Jane Eyre in the puzzle that I just did today. Today's puzzle for September 12th. 2024 novel by Percival Everett that won the Pulitzer Prize and the National Book Award. Oh. I don't know. Meditation Surface. Yeah, this is not right, actually. This is Emma. Titular Austen heroine, after all that. Not Eyre, because this is Matt. The Meditation Surface. Low in fat could be lean, and this could be James. 2024 novel by Percival Everett, because then, Dog in the Thin Man. I have no idea what that is. Peter Pan Pooch. The dog's name was Nana, so the dog in the Thin Man must have been Asta. Publication with a noted notable books list. I'm thinking like the National Book Association or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe the National Educators Association. Agatha Christie plot element. A twist or a reveal, maybe. What every book begins its life as. A tree? No. Because blank Quixote is going to be Don Quixote. Festival at the end of Ramadan, I believe, is Eid. Kindle annoyances. I don't know. It ends with us. Colleen Hoover title. So what's the other one at the top of the puzzle? No longer valid. Void. Could be. Ads on a Kindle would be annoyance. Yeah, for sure. What every book begins its life as, an idea. I was thinking more physically. They were thinking more figuratively. Agatha Christie plot element. A motive. Okay. Publication with a notable books list. Now I really don't know. Novel with the subtitle The Saga of an American Family. Aldous Huxley, George Bernard Shaw, or Zelda Fitzgerald astrologically? What astrological sign would fit in 3 letters? Probably Leo. Is there anything else that would fit? I don't know. To Kill a Mockingbird, the author is Harper Lee, so that looks good. Tree-like Tolkien creature is an ant. Stories, beginning story being capitalized. S, the letter S is the beginning of the word story. Is this Roots, the Saga of an American Family? The Roots that was made into a TV show? Was that a novel first? Real last name of Mark Twain was Clemens, Samuel Clemens. Fear of Flying writer Jong, was this Erica? Photo blow up, still not sure. Rocker, this might be Sting. Photo blow up, what would this be? Descriptive language. Oh, maybe it's not Sting. Because this could be. No. Beach read, like that? Great thing to bring on a summer vacation. A beach read? But then nothing else is really making sense here. This could be Hecht. Ben Hecht. That is a name. Amount of time it takes to turn a page. A trice? Like, is that like a name for like a short amount of time? And then Aura Young Ladies Illustrated Primacy. Some of this doesn't make sense. I'm going to take that out because I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure about beach read either, though it does seem to fit with the theme. Descriptive language. I don't see it. The Message? Okay, that could be. And then this could be Siegel, Daniel J. Siegel. Buck could be a pet? Really? Boy Meets Boy? Descriptive language could be imagery, and this publication with a noted notable books list could be the New York Times. I should have guessed that. Have I looked at these? Mined minerals are ores. I guess I haven't. Regard with respect could be honor. Figure in Hansel and Gretel and Macbeth. Figure in Hansel and Gretel and Macbeth. Oh. Hansel and Gretel really only has like 5 characters. Okay. Celebratory poem could be an ode. A water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Must be from the Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Microbes in a jar of diamond title, probably germs. A hag, I guess. Okay, a witch. Definitely is a witch in Hansel and Gretel. Definitely are witches in Macbeth. Wasn't aware of them being primarily referred to as hags, but anyway, love deeply is to adore, so that all works out fine. Word that's ignored when alphabetizing book titles is the. Opposite of west northwest is east southeast. Year of blank. Shonda Rhimes title. Year of yes? Yep, something a copy editor might catch as a typo. Lead into face and fix is preface or prefix. Funny story or the love hypothesis. Colloquially, rom-com? Seems like probably. $20 or so for a book cost, maybe in the States, but here they end up being closer to 30. Anatomical pouches. Oh, sacks, probably, I think is what that usually is. That clue is referring to. Word before age or number. Cosmic? That's weird. No. Magic? The Three Musketeers or King Lear's Daughters. Both trios. It Starts With Us and It Ends With Us. Those are the two Colleen Hoover titles we're after. Body of Water and the titles of Ernest Hemingway and Jean Rhys novel. Jean Rice, I'm not sure how to say that name. Ernest Hemingway as certainly Old Man and the Sea, so it's got to be that. Mild Rebuke could be Tisk, or it could be Tut, actually, because it looks like it's going to be Atomic Age or Atomic Number. And then Shakespearean Hubbub could be a do, so this could be Eudora Welty, not Ramona as I had thought. I'm going to put in Trice here, but I'm not really convinced of this. The rest of it I'm fairly sure is correct, so let's see. Yeah, there we go. And finished it under 15 minutes. Wonderful. Okay, so our summer syllabus here has lots of beach reads. Lots of words that would please a bookworm. Lots of entries that would please a bookworm, I should say. And some good, I like the intersecting entries here, beach read and bookworm. That's pretty fun. And a ton of literary references here between It Starts With Us and It Ends With Us, the two Colleen Hoover books. I'm glad my mom died, the memoir. Eudora Welty of The Optimist's Daughter. What else? The Scarlet reference to the Scarlet Letter there. There are some sort of book-related ones, but I'm just going to do the actual literature references. So Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter books, Daniel J. Siegel, the author of parenting books, Boy Meets Boy, the David Leviathan title, the memoir Broken Music by Sting, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, Angle of Repose, Wallace Stegner, Roots, the Saga of an American Family, Wonka from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Emma of Jane Austen, Jared Diamond's book about germs, not familiar, The Thin Man, and then going over to the Downs, we have Old Man and the Sea, as well as a Jean Rhys novel by the same about the same subject, presumably. What else? The Message, Ta-Nehisi Coates. The Lord of the Rings, I guess. Gandalf's Steed, Shadowfax. Year of Yes, Shonda Rhimes. A Child of the Century, Ben Hecht. Call of the Wild, Jack London. The Diamond Age, Aura. Oh, The Diamond Age or A Young Lady's Illustrated Primer. There we go. I couldn't figure out how that worked, but there it is. The Fear of Flying, Erica Jong. Photo Blow Up, ENL, I guess must be an abbreviation for enlargement. Haven't seen that before, but all right. Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, D. Brown. These three authors being all Leos. Another Lord of the Rings reference there. An Agatha Christie reference. Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling. James by Percival Everett. Peter Pan, J.M. Barrie. Hansel and Gretel and Macbeth. Hansel and Gretel, a folktale. Maybe Hans Christian Andersen? Not sure. I don't think so, actually. Maybe the Grimm brothers. And Macbeth by Shakespeare. The Rime of the Ancient Mariner is at Coleridge, I believe. Don Quixote by Cervantes. And that's it. Yeah, so lots of book references. Really, really clever and full grid by Amy Lucido. And especially for people who teach this subject, definitely would have been a fun and or motivational kickstart to their school year if they had completed it in August and not in September, as I have done here. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this monthly bonus puzzle solve. If you did, give it a like and be sure to hit subscribe so you know when I'm posting more bonus puzzle and or daily crossword solves. That's it for now. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.